Hey guys, Miss Caro here with another virtual art lesson for you. Okay, so happy Thursday. Today is our craft Thursday. We're gonna go ahead and do a spring inspired craft. Okay, before we get into our craft, again, we're gonna go into our stretching so we can get our creative juices flowing. Okay, so let's go ahead and stretch to your left, stretch to your right, stretch up, down, up, down, one more big one up, and down. Give yourself a big hug, squeeze, take a deep breath in, and relax. Way to go, guys. All right, so before we get started on our spring craft, I'm gonna go ahead and go over the materials that you guys should have on hand for your activity, okay? So the first thing that you should have is this printout, okay? Your family should have it in their email. If not, it should be on the resources link provided in your virtual classroom, okay? So this is gonna give us a template for the egg and the body of the bird. Okay, so we're gonna be doing a bird hatching out of an egg in a nest. That's gonna be our craft. So as you guys know, we're in spring right now. It reminds us of the birds outside chirping. So yeah, a bird. Okay, aside from having your template, you're going to need a paper plate, okay, just like this. You're going to need some brown paint. If you don't have brown paint, it's okay. You can use a marker, a color pencil, crayon, anything brown to color the bottom half of the plate. And we'll get to that in a minute. Just let me continue with our materials. If you are using paint, you're gonna need a cup with water, paintbrush, you need a pair of scissors, okay. Scissors. You're gonna need some glue. Okay, you can use whichever glue you have on hand. If you have the liquid one, you can use that, but as I always tell you guys, I prefer this one just because it's less messy. Use glue stick. You're going to need some tape. Any tape is fine, clear tape, duct tape, masking tape, whatever tape you have. This is the one that I have at home, so I'm gonna use this one. Some construction paper. Okay, whatever colors you have on hand. Again, not necessary, but I prefer it just because I like the color paper. You can also just color directly onto your template, whichever one you prefer or you have access to, which it's fine. Okay, you're gonna need a popsicle stick. Okay, preferably this large one. If not, you can always use a skewer. You can attach 2 toothpicks, and we'll get into that later. But just so you know, you're gonna need one of these. Okay. And last but not least, if you have, by any chance at home, some googly eyes for your little birds, that would be helpful too. If not, you can just draw them on or cut them out of construction paper. All right, so I'm gonna give you guys about 2 to 3 minutes to go ahead and gather your materials, and then we'll meet right back here. guys, welcome back. Now that you're back, we're gonna start off with our craft. Okay, so step one, we're gonna go ahead and grab our paper plate and we're gonna cut it right down the middle. So we're not gonna use the other half, we're gonna grab our scissors. Okay, we're gonna go halfway down the plate. Okay, we're gonna cut halfway. Okay, so it should look like this. Okay, once we have this, we're gonna go ahead and paint it brown, okay? For the purpose of this demonstration, I'm gonna put it up on my canvas here just so that you guys get a visual of what it should look like. Okay, so I'm gonna mount it on here so you guys can see. Okay, once I start painting, I'm gonna grab my palette. I'm gonna put some brown paint here, just a little. Remember, a little bit goes a long way, so just a little bit. If you don't have paint, again, remember you can use a brown color pencil, crayon, marker, whatever it is that you have. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, grab my brown paint, and I'm gonna start painting my plate. Okay, so I'm gonna go in, start painting. Okay, so give me a few minutes and I'll be right back as soon as I'm done finishing painting this. Alright guys, so I am done painting the half of the paper plate. We're gonna let that dry for a minute. As we let that dry, we're gonna start working on the eggs and the body of our birds. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab the template that we printed out. Okay, if you don't have access to a printer, go ahead and draw it on your own. You're gonna do an oval shape with a zigzag line going through it. And for the bodies of the bird, you're gonna do 2 ovals. Okay, since the egg is gonna be white anyway, I'm gonna cut that one directly from here. For the body of the birds, however, I'm gonna go ahead and cut those out of construction paper. Okay, just to give the birds some color. Again, if you don't have construction paper, you can draw those and then color them in with whatever you have. If you have paint, if you have markers, if you have color pencils, whatever works for you works for me. Okay, remember, it's up to you, it's your art piece, and you make it yours, okay? So whatever way that you can, you make it as unique as you can, okay? So here I've cut out the top and the bottom of my egg, so that when the bird hatches, it's gonna move up, and it's gonna be in between the 2 pieces of the egg. Okay, so I'm gonna set those aside for now. And I'm gonna make a green bird because it reminds me of WoW. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 ovals. Okay, I'm gonna do a smaller one. Again, you can cut it directly out of your paper, or you can trace it on here or color it directly on your handout and then cut it out. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it directly from my paper, so I'm gonna do a smaller oval. And then a bigger one for the body. Okay, so I have my small oval for the head, And I'm gonna do a bigger oval for the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut that out. Okay, so right now I'm just doing one bird. It's up to you how many birds you want to put inside the nest. I'm just demonstrating one for now. Then we're going to take a quick break and I'm going to add some more birds of different colors to my nest. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab my glue. Pin it up. And I'm going to go ahead and attach the head to my bird. Okay, so I have the head and the body. Okay, so go ahead and do that and then we'll come back to add some more details to our bird. See you soon. I am back. I'm gonna go ahead and attach now the top of the egg to the top of the bird's head. Okay, so I'm gonna put some glue. And I'm gonna go ahead and attach it to the top of my bird. Not all the way down, just at the very top so you don't cover the bird's face. Okay, so go ahead and do that and then we'll be right back. Guys, we're back. I'm gonna go ahead and add my bird's face. Okay, so we're gonna use two googly eyes. If you don't have them, it's okay. You can draw them on or you can cut some construction paper out. Whatever works for you, again, works for me. I happen to have some googly eyes, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of those. These happen to be self-adhesive. That means I don't have to add glue or anything to them. They have adhesive on the box, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take them out and place them on my bird's face. Okay, so I'm gonna take one out, take another one out, and place it right there. Okay, so far what I have. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see it. There you go. All right, so far what we've done is grab our paper plate, we cut it in half, painted it brown, letting that dry, and while we did that, we went ahead and cut out the shapes for our bird. So a small oval at the top, bigger one at the bottom, cut out our egg, glued it on, and glued on the eyes. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take another quick break so I can cut out the beak for my bird. So I was able to cut out a small orange triangle from my construction paper, and I'm going to go ahead and place that right there between the eyes. See that? Okay, so go ahead and take a minute to do that, and then we'll come back and continue our egg. So our next step can get a little bit tricky. We're gonna make a little incision, a little cut right here into our plate to make a little slot for our popsicle stick. Okay, since the bird needs to hatch out of the egg on the nest, we're gonna have to make a little slit in the middle. Okay, so you can grab your plate carefully, a little snip. Okay, make sure that it's wide enough for your popsicle to come in and out. Okay, so go ahead and do that, and then we'll come right back. For our next step, we're gonna go ahead and grab our bird and we're gonna attach it to the top of the popsicle stick. Okay, so for this you're gonna need your tape. Okay, so whatever tape you have at home works. If you don't have tape, you can try and glue it on. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, cut a piece, and attach it to our bird. Okay, so let me just see how far down I'm gonna put it. Okay, so go ahead and line it up with the top of the egg. Okay, so we're gonna put it up here. Put some tape, and I'm gonna put another one here just to secure it. Okay. All right. So go ahead and take a minute to do that, and then we'll come back and attach the bottom of our egg to our nest. So now my egg is complete. Okay, now for the reveal, we're gonna make sure our egg hatches properly. So we're gonna push that popsicle stick up, and there's your bird. Okay, so you can move him up and down for it to hatch. Okay, there's your bird, your spring bird. You guys can add as many as you like. You can just keep one, up to you. I hope you guys had fun and that you learned. Thank you for tuning in. That was it for today's lesson on our spring craft. Make sure for your Zoom meeting tomorrow to bring it so we can do a show and tell. I love seeing last week's. You guys brought in all of your Easter crafts and it made me so happy to see it. So can't wait